Well, I'm bored. Let's talk about Total Dramarama Season 2. Why does it feel like I'm still watching Season 1? If you saw my full review of Total Dramarama, I ended up not liking this spin-off at all, and I even had a lot of doubt that Season 2 would be good. Not only was I right, but I was unfortunately right. The problem with Season 2 is that it feels like the episode they added could have been put into Season 1. It just they couldn't put them in because they were all crammed in for 52 episodes. Look, not every anime series needs a story arc or anything, but whenever they get renewed for another season, they usually update the animation, add recurring characters that would appear in later episodes or even seasons, and they would have even bigger adventures than what they had before. Look at Gumball, for instance. Not only in Season 2 they updated the animation, but they also added in recurring characters and even new art styles so they can experiment what sort of imaginations they can pull off. In Total Dramarama, it's completely oblivious that they're on Season 2 and they're not even trying to go even bigger than what they did before. Everything just feels the same. And seeing how I stopped caring for Total Dramarama, I'm just gonna quickly summarize the Season 2 episodes, like not looking over the episodes individually, not bothering naming the episodes. I'm just gonna quickly share my initial thoughts on the Season 2 episodes of Total Dramarama. So, let's go through this lightning round, shall we? The very first Season 2 premiere is about Owen being bad at his hands. He can't whack a monster, he makes a mess when making pizza, he puts an entire Jenga tower on fire. Was that really what Owen was known for? I can see Harold having this sort of problem, but nothing established that Owen was really bad at his hands. Even the dodgeball episode contradicts what this episode is trying to say. But he comes across these magical talking gloves in the Lost and Found Center, and he decides to use them to make his hands more powerful. That's right, magical talking gloves are in the Total Drama universe now. And just like every supernatural thing they encounter, the gloves are too powerful to handle, and Owen's trying to figure out a way to get rid of them. But that's just one of the pointless, boring episodes. Shep is pretty much fired from his job because he's been replaced by a robot teacher created by the military. Apparently the military is trying out an experiment on whether or not this robot teacher named Maud is going to work or not, and if it does, they can form an army of them. I'll stick with the pony version, thank you. First of all, what do they exactly gain if the experiments succeed? Will they take down the enemy if they give out cookies or something like that? And second, is Chef's daycare really even qualified for this experiment? There's no paperwork or anything saying that they have to do this. And of course, something goes haywire as we go into trope number 2879. A robot is vulnerable to water, and the robot goes super haywire and becomes a Terminator. In case you're wondering, no, Chef doesn't come in to save the day like man versus machine or anything like that. The kids pretty much defend themselves to take down the robot. Speaking of dry cliches, we have 2 episodes where we have 2 lie reveals. One has Gwen lying to Chef that there's a zombie apocalypse because she wants to see the zombie march, which is pretty much people dressed up as zombies. And the other is Izzy trying to dig up a real-life dinosaur, so Owen dressed up like a dinosaur so that she doesn't kill everyone. Both of these episodes are pretty much the exact same thing, with a few exceptions. Beth joins in on Gwen's lie so she can avoid the dentist, and to be fair, that's actually kind of funny because it kind of foreshadows that she's going to get braces in the future. In the dinosaur episode, Izzy actually ends up digging up a real dinosaur, for reals. But I'll admit I got a smirk where Izzy daydreams about all the possibilities she can do with a dinosaur, and all the things she did do with Owen actually comes true, except it backfires on him. There's also this episode where Owen and Izzy decorates Gwen's egg bed, and she ends up not liking it because of how colorful it is, and she's so angry she caused a hurricane, and they had to get her egg back before it gets even worse. Where did they find it? At an egg museum. Because, why not? And just when you think the magical talking gloves is pretty much stupid, the museum is guarded by chickens. Yeah, there's no person guarding or anything. It's run by an actual chicken, the security guards are actually chicken, and there's even a giant Godzilla-like chicken trying to stop our heroes and get the egg back. Okay, now they're just trying to get allowed to see how ridiculous this concept is. But let's get to the real cherry on top. Chef looks over an internet video that there's a real severe illness that is causing the world, and that is sitting. Because he takes it very seriously, and apparently the kids are outside looking over their iPads. Yeah, he doesn't confiscate them. We don't even know where they got them. So he hires this trainer to make them all exercise, and lift weights and stuff. As for the trainer herself, you cannot deny that this character is basically ripping off Eva. In fact, she actually feels like a grown-up version of Eva. She lifts weights, she has an anger issue, she barely smiles. Talk about a missed opportunity. Come on, we wouldn't mind if we had a little angry little Eva as part of the cast. That would have been funny. The saddest thing about this episode, this could have been an episode that I could have liked throughout season 2. Throughout the episode, Noah is pretty much trying to dodge all the exercising that this trainer, nicknamed Abs, is trying to get all the characters all ship-shaped. Not only does Noah avoid these trainings, but he does multiple ways on trying to get rid of this character. And it's actually an homage to the Dodgeball episode, but just when this episode was getting really good, they made a big U-turn and retconned everything, and Noah pretty much just gives up and joins in on the training. The reason behind all this, well, App said, well, guess what? I'm a money-back guarantee, and I spend all that money on a frozen yoga machine, and I'm not going anywhere until you get fit. And just like that. Yeah, they don't mail her away or launch her to the moon or everything. They're just stuck with her until they get muscles. And of course, it ends with Chef getting lazy, eating snacks, and looking at the iPad, and they're trying to make him go outside and exercise. Talk about a sloppy circle. I don't know what was the point of watching those episodes. Outside of the Egg Museum, that was spectacularly dumb, and it was actually nice to see Owen and Izzy team up. The rest of the episodes are just pointless and forgettable. You just think to yourself, oh yeah, I watched that episode, I forgot it was a thing. So yeah, I knew Season 2 would not live up to its potential. I'm sure the writers and animators are trying their best to make Season 2 better than Season 1, but in my opinion, I would just put on Total Drama Action again.